For a movie about two guys who share joint custody of a single brain,
The only true wisdom consists in knowing that you know nothing. That's us, dude.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is a surprisingly smart movie. From the way it embodies the value of hands-on education over rote memorization to its shockingly accurate Regency-era costume design. But there's one scene that is more nuanced, more brilliant, and much more subtle than all of the others. A scene that I am 100% sure has gone completely overlooked. A scene that no one has yet broken down in the painfully tedious detail that it deserves. The poker scene. I just made a huge mess all over my floor. As with the other tabletop game scenes I've covered, the poker scene is rich in both gameplay detail and character development. But to get through it, we're gonna need to lay down some serious groundwork. So let's get started with Part 1. A brief, probably inaccurate history of Billy the Kid, parentheses, historians please don't yell at me in the comments. The scene in question starts shortly after Bill and Ted begin their journey to find and kidnap prominent figures from history.
I'm gonna kidnap the President of the United States.
Their plan is to bring them back to San Dimas, California, so the duo can pass their history report and become the rock and roll saviors of the universe. During their first stop, they pick up Billy the Kid in the Old West. More specifically, New Mexico, 1879. Now, this date is key because it gives us an idea of where we find Billy in his short life. Billy the Kid, born Henry McCarty, was an outlaw and gunslinger in the late 19th century. He died in 1881 when he was only 21 years old. He was arrested for some petty crimes early in his life before he fell in with rustlers while working as a ranch hand in Arizona. By 1877, Henry was known as Kid Antrim, borrowing the name of his stepfather, William Henry Harrison Antrim. He's got plenty of names, he won't mind if a few go missing. One night, he got into a fight in a saloon with a blacksmith, which ended when Henry managed to get control of his revolver and shoot the blacksmith, who died the next day. Henry was apprehended a few days later and detained, but not for the first time in his life, he was able to escape from jail and eventually made his way to New Mexico. Along the way, he began going by the name William H. Bonney, stealing yet more names from his stepfather, leaving the poor man destitute with nothing but Henry Harrison. More colloquially though, he was now known as Billy the Kid. By 1878, Billy was working for an English businessman and rancher named John Henry Turnstall. Turnstall became embroiled in a conflict with a trio of Irish-American businessmen led by Lawrence Murphy, James Dolan, and John Riley, a group referred to as the Murphy-Dolan faction, presumably because Riley was that guy on the group project who never contributes but still wants equal credit. And you're not getting it, Riley. The conflict came to a head after a posse led by Lincoln County Sheriff Brady went to seize Turnstall's cattle. The plan was to use the cattle to pay off a debt that Turnstall's business partner, Alexander McSween, owed to the Murphy-Dolan faction. But Turnstall was like, "No, not Bessie!" So Turnstall recruited Billy to relocate some of his favorite horses to protect him from the sheriff. On February 18th, 1878, the posse showed up on Turnstall's land. Turnstall went out to meet them, and during the encounter, members of the sheriff's posse shot and killed Turnstall. This ignited what would later be known as the Lincoln County War. Billy joined a group dedicated to avenging Turnstall's murder called the Regulators. Multiple bloody conflicts over the next few months, including the murder of Sheriff Brady, culminated in a 5-day shootout in July that ended with the deputy sheriff setting fire to McSween's house, which Billy was in at the time. During the fire, McSween was shot and killed, but unlike his business partner, McSween didn't have to wait long for vengeance. Billy the Kid shot his killer before fleeing the burning home. Between this and getting credit for many other kills that likely he didn't actually have a hand in, this shootout boosted Billy's notoriety in the region as one of the deadliest gunslingers in the West. Now, Billy was once again on the run, and in February of 1879, he was witness to yet another murder, this time carried out by Jesse Evans, a hired gun from who else? The Murphy-Dolan faction. Billy was later able to trade testimony about the murder with the local governor in exchange for clemency, but after Billy turned himself in and testified, the governor failed to keep up his end of the bargain. So once again, Billy escaped. And this is where we find Billy the Kid in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. We know from the titles that this scene is set in New Mexico, 1879. Billy had turned himself into the governor by March of 1879, and this doesn't exactly look much like winter. Then again, neither does this. We also know Billy escaped by June, so likely this is when Billy the Kid walks into the saloon. Over the last year, he's been a gunslinger in one of the bloodiest conflicts in the region, where both of his bosses were murdered. He survived a 5-day shootout that ended with the building he was in burning burning to the ground, and he joined a group of vigilantes that swore vengeance, a promise that he's fulfilled at least once. He's been accused of shooting a sheriff, and after turning himself in to testify about other crimes, he's once again escaped from jail. He's already renowned throughout the area as one of the deadliest, most vengeful men in the West, and now he's walked into this saloon. An entrance he announces with a gunshot, mind you. And demands 2 volunteers for a poker game.
I need 2 men. Who's with me?
We're with you, Billy the Kid.
I fucking love this movie. But okay, I think that's now enough backstory on who Billy the Kid is. And you obviously know who Bill and Ted are, so now we can get started with the poker game. Well, no, actually, hang on. We're gonna need to explain a few of the rules first before we dive in. Part 2, an extremely abridged guide to the rules of poker that I definitely didn't just Google 5 minutes before writing this part of the script. Okay, so for this game, Billy, Bill, and Ted are playing 5-card draw. Notably, this is different from the variation Texas Hold'em that you might be more familiar with now. The latter, where players each hold 2 cards instead of 5, wasn't invented until around the 1920s. And in any case, be honest, how many of you actually cared about Texas Hold'em until Casino Royale came out? In 5-card draw, each player is dealt 5 cards. Naturally, the goal is to get the strongest possible hand while also coaxing higher bets out of the other players. Hands like the Royal Flush, Straight Flush, and 4 of a kind are higher, while hands like 2 pair and 3 of a kind are lower. At the beginning of each round, every player puts in an agreed upon amount to bet, called the ante. Players then go around the table making bets and discarding cards. Based on the cards they have in their hand, players can either choose to call, matching the previous bets, raise, which increases the bet, or fold, which is essentially surrendering the round, but at least lets you avoid being forced to put in any more money. Finally, once all bets are in, players reveal their hand. The player with the highest hand wins. All right, good. Okay, I mean, I'm pretty sure you all knew all that stuff anyway, but I want to be thorough. It's important. And now I think that's finally enough groundwork to get into part 3, the poker game. As the game begins, Billy, Bill, and Ted take their positions around the table, along with a few other rough-looking scoundrels that Billy's clearly here to con. Billy deals the cards, Bill puts on his best poker face, and...
Whoa, 3 aces!
So you're not supposed to do that. It's not how the game works. And that's why everyone's mad. Sorry about that, Tony. That wouldn't take long.
Seriously?
It's fine.
It wasn't.
It's been seconds.
It wasn't that long.
So you shuffle these?
Nope, I sure didn't. It's okay, I know how to play poker. I do.
What?
Do you?
Okay, I mean,
Okay.
you don't need to be embarrassed. I mean, it's like...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to play poker.
That's why we're doing this.
You are teaching me.
Yes, I'm good at learning. I just Googled how the rules work. I did a whole explainer thing about it, and now I'm going to teach you. That's what I do for a living.
Okay.
That's how
this
my
goes.
job works. I'm so professional. I'm so fucking professional. You need to have a poker face. You need to take this seriously. Do you have a cigar? Do you have like a green visor?
I wish.
Alright, so pick up your cards. That's how the game works.
Pick up all of
You
them.
pick up all the cards. All of the cards.
Then do I show you the cards?
Did you hear nothing? I just said no.
Do I
no,
announce
you
which cards I have?
No, you do not do that. You do not do that.
Okay.
Yeah, no forming alliances. Alright, cool. So, now, you can either raise the bid, you can fold, you could fold.
This is where I would discard.
Yeah, I think you do that. I'll let you do that. I'll let you do that first, and then
You'll
decide.
allow
And then
it? Okay.
And then you can decide if you're going to bid.
Can I do it again?
No. No. No, you cannot do it again.
Okay. It's okay. I didn't need to.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Do you have really good cards?
Oh, they're very good.
Okay.
They're this good.
What was that? What did we say that was? 10?
10.
Okay. All right, cool.
Okay.
And a cork.
Oh. Okay.
What? Wait.
Oh.
I thought that was like 50.
Yeah.
Okay, you just like got a huge boost in the confidence of your bid there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All right. I'm gonna discard 3.
Okay, cool. All right. I'm pretty sure I got that wrong, and I'm pretty sure someone's yelling at me in the comments right now that that's not how poker works, but...
Maybe in Texas, maybe it is.
We are not playing Texas Hold'em, are we? No, this is not Texas Hold'em.
All right. Well, I'll call your cork and vodka.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna call first. I have confidence. Then I'm gonna discard. I'm just gonna commit.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna commit
That's the
ahead of
order?
time. Yeah.
That's the order that you do things.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to like commit to the bid before you like find out what it is. I don't know. I watched a movie one time and it had poker
Oh yeah,
in it.
that's how you learn things.
That is, you can learn a lot about games from movies.
I bet you can.
I really hope so. It's a cornerstone of my business model.
Yeah.
All right, where are you at? Where are you at?
What do I do now?
You can either raise the bid. You can fold. You could fold if you're not feeling very confident in your cards.
I'm aware.
Okay, cool. All right.
So do I show them now?
Are you?
Or, okay.
If you're good, then you can just stay there. We still gotta
I
go.
want to add a cork.
Oh my god!
Oh, so
I'm going broke tonight.
that's a pretty good hand.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You're
Okay.
okay.
All right. Yeah. I want to see it. I
Okay.
want to see your hand. Yeah.
Okay. No cards for you.
No.
Okay. Cool. All right. I'm very confident.
Wait, did I have a second opportunity
Yeah. That's how.
to discard?
Oh, did I not explain that to you?
We just
Or
talked
did
about
I?
this.
Or did I?
It's okay.
Did I not explain that right over there? Were you not listening?
I wasn't really listening.
Why do I do what I do? Okay, all right. I'm calling, and I'm staying there. So, no, you know what? No, I'm folding. What am I talking about? I'm out. I don't
Okay.
know why.
So now,
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
okay.
Let's see what you got.
I almost have something good. What do you have?
Queen's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I also have good cards. So I have a king.
Okay? So high card there. Wait. Hold on a second. We have the same hands.
What?
That's
Wow.
wild.
3, 4, 6,
We
7.
should get
Queen.
points for that.
We
We
get.
should get
is-
some caps.
Y'all
No.
repair.
Yeah, we got one pair
Wow.
to your king.
Wow. I guess.
I'm changing my mind about the no alliances rule. So. Okay, all right. No, I'm pretty sure you win that one. All right. So, I know that you win that one because I know how this game works, and I'm going to explain it to
Yeah,
you.
I believe you.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe you. I believe that I win.
I can't. Okay, I can't half-ass the research I do for things on the internet. You can't just say things on the internet.
Right, that is a
So,
rule.
It is, and
Yeah.
I'm really frustrated that you're not taking it seriously. So,
Oh, I'm taking it seriously.
yeah.
Why aren't you applying what you told us?
Applying what I told you?
What he told us.
Yeah, I did a whole big speech.
I don't know. I guess I'm just like naturally.
Did you zone out when I was talking about Billy the Kid? Is that what it?
Yeah.
Okay. That was way more exciting. He killed people.
Pretty boring me
Make me feel like.
compared to my life, you know.
How many people have you killed?
I'm not saying that in this video on the internet.
Wait. Oh fuck! I'm still recording. Okay. All right then. What are you still doing here? That was clearly a waste of your time. Okay, but before you go, though, I want to thank my patrons who are scrolling by on the screen right now. In particular, I want to thank Bibliotechnophile, Carla Carroll, EMC, Finnegan, Miss Eldritch, Robert Green, Science AF, and Thalon. Also, check out this really cool Bill and Ted phone booth time machine model. This was, I think, a Red Giant tutorial. It was fantastic, and I've been looking for an excuse to use this thing for a while. It's a really cool tutorial out there. And yes, I really am doing Knives Out soon, so I'll see. Well, I won't see you. You see me there.